Good. Back again here with part two of the gold and silver miners update from Borak. We just did roughly, I think, 25 charts in part one. You can check that out. But here I'll just leave it on to you, Borak, to keep it going. We ended up with the SBSW chart here. So
yeah,
let's
called Banya Stillwater Limited. That's where we left it off. And I was saying, I don't know why people are so obsessed with it. Loads of people keep asking me, but there's nothing here bullish whatsoever until this blue downtrend breaks. And you can see that was a double resistance there at the blue plus green, and it came down from there. And it may even, unlikely maybe, but it may even break this green bottom band and keep on sinking, and maybe even get all the way to the red plus blue at some point at around 220, and then a rally to that red top band. I'm not saying it's going to get there, but it is possible. If this sideways green channel gets resolved to the downside, that is quite a possibility. Only if that blue top band and that green top band breaks. If they both break, then we should see a rally starting, a big one. The Santa Cruz silver, that green mega resistance from 2016, you know, how many touches here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that level is quite interesting. Anything above 57 cents, let's say 60. Anything above 60 cents is going to become a long, right? Clear bullish breakout if it gets there. That red diagonal resistance and support line has been broken. We may get a back test. That dip may be also a long signal, right? Around what, 32 cents, and then get to 60, and then all the way to new all-time highs, maybe. Yeah. So this is SIL, not the ETF, but the silver crest. The red downtrend is broken after the break of that blue resistance. That was, you know, really precise resistance that was broken, and the red bull flag is gone, which means we should be headed at least to a new high. And this is, again, one of the really strong ones, like the Franco-Nevada one. Look at this, the rally. I mean, silver has been dropping, right, from 2011. And what's happening with this stock? So this is another well-run company, I guess.
Yeah, I also bought that blue breakout
Oh,
there, so that's beautiful.
yeah, this one, you bought it.
Yeah, it was just as you mentioned, perfect,
Yes.
perfect breakout, it was a great setup. So
Yeah, again, in March, my first video on the miner, I mentioned about this breakout. This is Silver One Resources, SLVRF. And I think there may be a Canadian version of this.
Yeah.
So, but I was looking into the American one. That blue internal resistance, if it can be broken, blue top band, maybe pull back, and then the red top band would be the target. Very tiny stocks these are. This is Sandstorm Gold, and the golden bottom band, golden top band. This is here is a downtrend. The red resistance was broken. Yeah, again back in March.
Yeah.
We rallied, and it has to get to that golden top band and smash through. That's the only way to start another rally, possibly to the previous highs of 13, 14. This is Silver Wolf Corporation from Canada again. And the blue, well, not my favorite kind of, because it's just too thin trading. It's not liquid enough. But I think one of the members asked me, so I made this, made this chart. The blue one is gone, the red one was gone, but the back test didn't hold. So I'm not really a big fan of this. Let's skip this one. Sky Harbor, that green bull flag has formed. it's actually trying to bounce off the green and golden. So it's actually a dip. And if it starts to rally, I think we're going to get to that green top band and eventually break it. And what happens after that is that red top band may be broken too at some point. And that would actually open the way for, I mean, if you look at the longer term, this green downtrend, that is a perfect downtrend, was broken. The red top band is holding it off. But once that red is broken too, so any move beyond $1 is, well,
Extremely. Yeah, it's amazing.
massive. This sideways action would be a result to the upside. So buy SYH above 1. So that can go easily 7, 8, 10 times, right? It's, you know, I'm not saying it's going to get to the all-time highs, which, you know, you never know, but break out of this side of this kind of thing from, this is here in 2014, so like 10 years sideways action, that should become an explosive rally.
One question, Burak, to that chart. Where we are right now, you know, at the bottom of that green, excuse me, the golden uptrend there, or bear flag. Do you see any buy signal right here, you know, at the lower side, or do you want to see, you know, a reaction to the double support there?
Honestly, that golden channel is a bear flag, right? So this could easily get resolved to the downside, and that would be horrible. I mean, it could get all the way to, you know, 18 cents, 20 cents again, which is why I would rather wait to get to the green, pull back maybe, and then a break to the upside, at least to get to the golden, and then break that red top band.
Okay.
Right? I wouldn't buy it just yet because this is a bear flag potential.
Cool.
TFPM. This is triple flag precious metals. Not my favorite bull flag. It is not really a bull flag, but it's this golden and red. Again, the red channel is not really a channel. It has to get to the top band first. But yeah, this is again one of the, it's kind of an overperformance here compared to the others. This is Vista, another very old chart. You will find it really very interesting.
Wow, that goes way back, Jesus.
Yeah. And I mean, these lines are sometimes so magical. That red one, look at this.
Yeah.
Crazy,
and also
right?
the time between, you know, almost, well, not perfectly, but they are pretty identical, right? Well, to some degree. So
like decades, like 2 decades and 2 decades, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the blue veg was broken to the downside. That was very bearish. But then it's trying to break back above the blue broken support, and it's trying to get out of the golden downtrend, that little, well, not so little, but in the bigger picture, it's a little one. Yeah, and I think there is a good chance it will break. Then, if that red gigantic resistance is broken, which is at 76 cents, then the blue, maybe, just maybe, it's going to rally. But either way, I think there is a reason for this company has performed so badly. Maybe, I don't know, is it their reserves that are depleted or something like that?
It could be, yeah.
It's not really. I mean, I leave it to the fundamental guys. Viper, right? Silver Viper Minerals, golden downtrend, a break to the upside, but again, 7 cents, very small penny stock. Vizsla is, let me put it on the weekly. So that blue bottom band held, right? It is this blue bottom band, blue top band. And the golden top band, if it holds, we pull back and then a break. Maybe that blue top band will be tested. WPM, which is Wheaton Precious, again, one of the big boys. That blue support, this is the COVID crash. The green one is the obvious target when it gets there. That becomes, I think it will become a resistance. And that's still the target because that blue resistance is gone. after the bounce off the green support. This is a nice breakout. Maybe we come back for a back test, which would be around 50, $50.20, and then rally to that green top band. And WRLG, that was really one of my favorites. Even though, yes, it's very thin trading, but it looked really nice until it didn't. This green one, breakout failed. Red breakout failed, and the golden support breaking. So this is not a good one. And that is actually my final chart. So that's 44 stocks for you guys. I hope it helps.
I'm sure it is. Maybe to end, this second part here, could you show, excuse me, could you show the gold to silver chart, and maybe you give your opinion on that? I don't know if you have anything prepared, but I think
gold to silver. I have it.
Yeah.
I have it just to gold to platinum, and we have
somewhere
gold to silver.
Because personally, this is one of the big, signs for me personally that the miners, is going to perform really, really well here over the next.
I think I saw your chart, and so it looked at the very short term, like this move, right? This move actually. So this is a weekly chart, and it goes back to 2011. So this is the COVID crash. Well, on the gold, it's basically rallying against silver. This is the COVID action. Then COVID ended and we came down. Silver outperformed, broke down golden. Two golden supports were broken. I'm just going to talk about this red support that has been broken recently. Okay. Just recently, that red bottom band is broken. The obvious target is that blue bottom band. This could become a bull flag, obviously. So, but I think we're going to get there now. And if we look at the short term, I think this is what you were looking at. This,
even though the red line that you have is a bit different from mine. I don't know why, but it's a bit different. But anyways, yeah, exactly.
This is gold to silver ratio. There is from TVC.
Oh, okay. I just divided the two, but anyways,
okay. If you were doing manual, like with an equation, right? It could be different.
Yeah, it could be. It is. So okay.
Yeah.
But
but yes, this red veg, this short-term veg, you had it upside down because you were looking into the silver to gold ratio, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
But still, it's the same outcome, but inverted.
Yes.
But yeah. So
I think this is broken now. So I think the gold to silver ratio is going to come down. So silver will outperform, and I think the ratio is at 78, and it's going to come down to probably around 70, 71. That blue bottom band is the target ultimately. And then we'll see whether it can move beyond that blue bottom band. But I think at the moment we have a really big breakdown. So if we look at the weekly chart again, that red supports break is a substantial one. So I'm going to remove
it is.
That veg. I'm going to remove that one, right? So this red supports break, like this is a big breakdown. So
also, for the past 2 years, it seems like a ball dropping, and the bounce is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and then finally it gives in.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's perfect for me as a technician. I love to see that, exactly that little bit of a
very big squeeze.
Yeah,
now it's dropped. So yes.
Yeah.
So I agree. I think silver is going to outperform gold going forward, at least for the next couple of months. And then we will see when it gets to this blue bottom band. If we see a bounce, then then it's going to reverse.
Yeah, but I think the overall long-term trend now is definitely in favor of silver, as long as we have this kind of outlook, on the charts that we do. I think silver will perform.
Yes, ideally, it comes down to the blue, maybe bounce, and then breaks it to the downside. And then it gets to that green bottom band. That is the long-term target for me. If it does that, it would be, that scenario coming down, bouncing, and then breaking to the downside. That would be very bearish for
for the ratio,
bullish.
but very good for the metals. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great to finally be here. I mean, looking at the ratio, it's the past few years, you know, with that grinding,
Yes.
very, very, very frustrating. And the miners has definitely, you know, performed very poorly during that period because, you know, overall inflation has just skyrocketed, you know. So
yeah, it's kind of you have a correlation between the miners and this ratio, right?
yeah, that's a chart that I did, and also a video that I did. If you look at the silver to gold ratio and you overlay silver miners, the SIL and the GDX uranium, I mean the URA and the COPX, there is a big correlation of when silver outperforms big time, that all the miners in general, they just go follow that trend. So
okay, I'll check out that chart of yours.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
So
Later on.
good.
Yeah. All right.
Well, Burak, 40 charts, 44.
44.
And now you can pack up and go to see some soccer, or football is the correct word. Football.
Football, please.
Yeah, exactly. Football, not soccer. Big difference. Big difference.
Yeah, we're in England. I mean, I'm in England.
Yeah, exactly.
No soccer.
We have a lot of American followers, but it's football.
Yes.
I agree on that. So
they appreciate the football word coming from
even though they mostly use hands, but that's a different discussion. So good, Burak. Well, thank you for well, you actually woke me up. So, but anyways, thank you for doing this this video.
Oh, thanks for waking up. I mean, you're gonna have a bit of a late night tonight. It's already coming to 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. for you. So
yeah, then I need to upload. So it's one more hour basically, and yeah, it will be 3 hours, 4 hours worth of sleep. But hey, that's not the first time. So
yeah, it's been a while since we got together again. So we should probably do one before the 20th of July.
Cool. Let's do that.
Right.
4 weeks time.
So in 1 month time, before 1 month is over, like before 20th of July, maybe that week before the 20th of July, we should do one more.
That's the date. That's the deal.
Yeah.
I will keep you up on that so we can do these videos. I know people, they love them very much. So that's very good. Okay, Burak, have a great evening, and yeah, have a great trip to Europe. Excuse me, to Germany.
Yes.
And have some free time, and we will see you in the next one.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye.